Good morning and happy Monday. How are you today? My name is Carolyn and I own Back to Basics Exercise Therapy, and we are going into a full work week because today's Monday. So I'd like to give you 3 exercises that will help you feel better when you have to sit behind a desk for long periods of time. So the first thing you're going to do is you can start right from your desk chair. I would recommend, if it's on wheels, maybe to place it against something where it can't move. And what you're going to do, I'm going to show you from the side first. You're going to sit about halfway across your chair there. You're going to place your ankles underneath your knees, your feet straight ahead, and they're going to be about 6 inches apart. You do not want to have shoes on unless you have a flat shoe like I do. If you have on high heels or anything with a heel, take it off temporarily because it will create an imbalance. So you're going to sit like this, and most of us sit behind the computer. We are in an internally rotated world. And so what we want to do, if we want good upright posture, we don't want to do this because that's just going to cause strain back there. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll our pelvis forward, and you'll see I'm rolling it forward, and it brings me up. Now I've done nothing to my mid-back. This is all just from the pelvis. I'll drop down here and look at you, and see how I just moved that pelvis from here to here. This is called an anterior tilt, and you want to be sitting on both sit bones, and you can usually feel them under there. All shapes and sizes. Once you sit, you'll feel them. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 exercises to kind of get some oxygen into all those cells and get some movement in the areas that we have a tendency to hold in a fixed position for long periods of time. So we're going to do this in a set of 3. We're going to do each exercise, then we're going to move on to the next one and the next one, and we're going to repeat this a total of 3 times. So first you're going to sit on your chair like I did from the side. You're going to roll your pelvis forward. So I'm down here. I'm going to roll it forward just like this. Now what I'm going to do is put my hands at my sides, and I'm going to roll my shoulders. I'm going to bring them up, and down, and back like this. And you may hear a lot of noise. Doesn't mean anything's wrong. It just means you're hearing where some of the body has laid down tissue to try to hold you in a position that you don't belong in. So let's do this 10 times. Now 10 times forward, just like this. And then you're going to do 10, what we call elbow curls. You're going to make a tight fist. I like to put my index and my 3rd finger on my temple, and you're going to roll. Take your hands in and out. If you go like this, you'll see I'm getting a lot more range of motion, but my body's not learning anything or getting any better. So we're going to do 10 of these, keeping that your knuckles of your fist parallel to your head. 10 times. Now some of you are going to only move a little bit because you're so restricted. That would tell me you need to do it more. The 3rd thing is we're going to put something between our knees. If you have nothing between your knees, you can work like this and squeeze your kneecaps or the medial part of your knee together, but you could take a jacket and roll it up, or even a purse, really, and put something between your knees. Again, you're rolling forward, so you've got that pelvis rolled forward, you're on those sit bones, and you're going to squeeze those knees a total of 20 times with a 1-second delay. Make sure that you make the weak side work as strong as the side that's stronger. Just like that, 20 of those. So you're going to do 10, 10, 20, a total of 3 times. I'll run through it one more time. This is the 2nd set of 3. So first you're going to start, roll your pelvis forward. Notice I've done nothing to my shoulders other than just to let them stay in a relaxed position, and my hands are facing the outside of my legs. You're going to do 10 shoulder rolls in that position, then 10 back, like so. Be sure that you lock out your elbow. If your elbows are going like this, you're not teaching your shoulders anything, you're just moving your elbows. So be sure to lock out those elbows if you notice that you're bending an elbow. Okay, now 10, these are elbow curls sitting. 2, remember to keep those knuckles parallel to your head. 10 of those. And you should be feeling this. You could feel it in the back of the neck. You could feel it. You could even feel this in your low back. And then our last 3, remember you're still up, rolled up on that pelvis. Now go ahead, put that between your knees, squeeze 20 times. Just like that. Remember, when you do this, make the weak side work as hard as the strong side. This should give you a little bit of a break as far as sitting in a hunched over position, and you can get up and walk around, do some deep breathing, and I guarantee this will take less than 5 minutes and you'll feel a lot better. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, what you might want to do is stay rolled forward in halfway of the chair, like I showed in the beginning, and work from that position. I find that sitting behind a desk for myself personally really triggers a lot of different painful joints, hips, and the back. So I now sit like this because I know I can sit for longer periods of time. I'm in a good posture, and I don't stand up and feel like, oh, my low back is really killing me. So go ahead and try these out and see how you like them. And if you know anyone that might be interested, or you feel is struggling with challenges behind the desk, send them my YouTube channel and let them try this out. And if you know anyone else that could benefit from that, please send it to them also. I would love it if you would like and share and subscribe to my channel. So thank you very much and have a great Monday.